Good evening, fellow survival horror savants, and welcome back to our playthrough series of Silent Hill 2 Remake. Last time on Silent Hill 2, we embarked through the dark, desolate, and ambient halls of Brookhaven Hospital. While venturing through its crumbling, ruined corridors, we explored innumerable subliminal themes, from padded cells, to nasties we encountered, to repressed memories we experienced, to the encounter with the Fleshslip, an allegorical peer into the deterioration of James's mental health and psyche, where his violent ideations and intrusive thoughts first arose, spurred on by pervasive thoughts that forced their way into his mind. All the while, as Mary grew sicker and sicker, turning vengeful and hostile as she inched closer and closer to her inevitable demise and succumbing to her incurable illness. Having befriended Laura during the time of her bed rest, and given how her account doesn't align with James's repressed memory, James lashes out violently at Laura and believes that she's lying to him, and Laura falls to the conclusion that James never truly loved Mary at all, and her bitterness drives her back into the dark nights of Silent Hill, now blanketed by a torrent of rain that has begun to fall since our time in the Silent Sanatorium. Losing Maria in the hospital to the nightmarish figure wielding the sword symbolizes a few things, as does every encounter with him that you face, with Maria's demise at the elevator serving as an allegory for him to free himself of his distractions in order to confront the dark truths of his past and acknowledge that Maria served as nothing more than a hindrance, a self-idealized fantasy that he longs and pines for that can never manifest or become reality. By eliminating Maria, the mysterious entity renders her obsolete, seeking only to aid James on his personal road to conquering his guilt, achieving clarity, and embracing the future. Lead pipe and wood plank and arsenal, we head out to brave the deluge that now descends upon the cursed streets of Silent Hill. Welcome back to Silent Hill 2. I botched the fuck out of that intro, but it's fine, because I'll just repair it in the re-recording process. It's fine. Video editing is magic. Never fucking sly it, alright? It's really good. Modern tools and modern medicine and, like, all sorts of modern shit. Like this game. Remade. Entirely. Modernized. Good. Modernization is good. Feed the machine. You are willless to it. Yeah, so this is where Silent Hill gets fucking real. Very, very real. It starts getting very silent-y and very hilly in the areas going forward. So, as you'll notice, everything is fucked up to hell now. Like, all the streets are in a state of disrepair. There's all sorts of enemies prowling about that weren't here before. I missed a shotgun blast at point-blank range. Like, only I could do that, right? Oh, that's right, that's a Giga Nurse. We don't play kindly with the Giga Nurses. It's amazing how I've managed to not get hit this entire time. I was gonna say, watch, she's gonna slash me across the throat for saying that. I would have deserved it too, being cocky with the Silent Hill enemies. Yeah, honestly, that's not bad. I wasted a lot of shotgun shells, but we got some good healing items out of that. That's not terrible. Not to mention, there's probably a million cars that we can go break into. Hopefully the residents of Silent Hill have some auto insurance, or they have the Geico Gecko on their side, otherwise they might be in trouble. James doesn't have any friends, though. We can't really tap in. We can't call anybody for a handout. Okay, they don't like the pistol, but the other ones take the pistol like it's nothing. That's actually kind of crazy, given that that's the advanced version of that enemy. It's kind of nuts. So in the original Silent Hill 2, I think it's worth noting that there were no advanced versions of enemies in the original. You just kind of encountered different enemy varieties at different stages of the game. And as you could surmise, all the enemies in Silent Hill represent different things, thematically. So, the lying figures, for example, represent Mary's desire to feel desirable again, and the fact that she's beset by her illness. And, wow, you got me in the back, good shit. I'm proud of you. All 2 seconds you were alive. Was it worth it? No. But yeah, the lying figures represent her desire to feel desirable again, and you can tell that with the way their feet are shaped. They also tend to spew a lot of acid, which is representative, metaphorically, to the way she treated James on her deathbed, while she was ailing and falling iller and iller with her sickness. And then the nurses represent, in a way, Mary's kind of sex appeal at the time where she was youthful and attractive, but more so, it represents James's depiction of what he desired Mary to look like. So all the ideations throughout Brookhaven Hospital is he's beset by thoughts of naughty nurses or sexual provocative natures. Like, he can only really see things through one kind of scope, and that's kind of how they're intended to be viewed. And not this time, you piece of shit. You got one, you're not getting another. I'll give you that one, but that's all you're getting. I love how James lurches forward with that pipe swing right there. There's another figure right there, isn't there? Yes, there is. Yeah, I ain't playing no games. I want resources. I want ammo. I wish this game, honestly, you know what this game could have done with? If you take The Last of Us and you take their crafting components and how you can, like, upgrade your weapons and shit, I think that would have added a lot to this game. I think that would have been really cool. Like, you could get little perks or whatever, like you could weigh the pipe down with something that you affix to it, but you'd swing it a little bit slower, or you could make it lighter weight but swing it way faster and have your animations not take as long, or something like that. Like, the pistol gets a better fire rate and it gets more stability, or your reticle is, like, decreased or something. That really sucks. Yeah, what are you sitting there doing? You doing some friggin' Mortal Kombat special bullshit on me? Like, nah. I am playing with that. There's another enemy in here. Where is it? Not in here. It must be through the wall. No, because that wall is not breakable. Okay. No, okay, there doesn't appear to be anything here. That's strange. Ah! Oh, you fucker! No, you did not. Piece of shit. Absolutely not. You do not get to lurch forward and then do it again. Piece of crap. Did that wall, when I hit it, make a flesh sound? What the fuck? It's Silent Hill, you know what? I'm not questioning anything. Mannequin? Okay. Kind of gives me Silent Hill 3 vibes a little bit with Heather Mason, kind of. And then the creepers don't really represent anything, I've come to find, unless they represent deterioration, possibly. No, you know what? We don't need to save yet. I just blinded you guys for absolutely no fucking reason. I'm sorry about that.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
She's a youthful child, James. She's not gonna listen to reason or common sense. Yeah, you fucking thought, didn't you? I've learned to wait a little bit before I dodge whenever you guys pop out of hiding. Never again are you getting me. You might. Oh my god. Are you serious? That is absolutely no bueno, and not exactly what I would have liked to happen, but that's okay. We'll make do. Where is it? Oh, there it is, right behind me. Oh my god, holy shit, James, was that really necessary? Good lord, dude. Put his whole back into that, and it was just one roach, brother. I don't know, man. I've had a thing about killing roaches ever since I saw that Creepshow episode with the exterminator. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you know, you know. But anyway, he's this dude that's working as an exterminator, and he kills a bunch of cockroaches that are in his bed, and then he gets like a phone call about an infestation, and then he gets overrun with cockroaches, and they work their way into his mouth and like kill him from the inside. It's pretty trippy shit. Ow! Holy fucking Christ, dude! What the? Yeah, thanks for making... Dude, this game makes melee combat fucking impossible. Are you serious? Jesus, holy fucking Christmas, homie. This game makes melee combat literally impossible. Like, you just can't. Like, the enemies are way too erratic, and, like, they respond way too crazily, and your bullets don't really do anything, and there's no accuracy. Like, it's honestly kinda shit, I'm not gonna lie. See, I get there's like a timing element to the dodge, but like, it doesn't really mean shit when your ammo doesn't hardly do anything, really. What are you looking at there, James? Nothing? Okay. Is there any ammo up on the porch? I just wasted like 15 rounds. Thank you. 6 ammo. Okay, so they're starting to give us higher stockpiles of ammo now. That's good. Is there anything over here? No, okay. It made it sound like there was some sort of enemy over here. Oh, there is. Come here, little beetle. You're not getting away. Pretend this is frickin' Skyward Sword, but my butterfly net is made of lead this time. We didn't come here to play no games. Came here to break windows and get pistol bullets, and I'm almost out of pistol bullets, I'm pretty sure. Not out of health drinks, though. Nothing crazy. Dead roach, dead roach. Doesn't appear like there's anything over there, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's reload the shotty. Yeah, because I had a funny feeling. No, James, put the map away, you fucking dickhead. Can I back up? Okay, can't back up. Why can I not back up? Dude, this camera work? Yeah, dude, wow, I'm not gonna lie. That fucking camera work is fucking trash. Holy shit, that's abysmal. The fact that I couldn't back up out of any of that? Wow. Yeah, and of course he hits me with that fucking piece of shit. Unbelievable. I'll say it again, dude. The combat is the worst blemish on this entire game by far, by miles. It's just, it's so fucking bad. I really hope the combat is improved and overhauled in the remake of SH1 that they're working on, because this is just... It's not unplayable, it's just very difficult to respect in a way. Like, a lot of the time, it feels like you're trying to actively respond to things, and the game kills all ability to be able to do it. What's up, Link? My jump scares do not work. I'm sorry. My jump scares don't work. I have to reaffix the audio and everything like that, and I don't know how to do it because I don't remember because I haven't done it in so long, and I'm lazy as shit. So. Yes, James, absolutely. Please target the body that's already dead. Fucking idiot. Really appreciate that, instead of breaking the windows so I could get the item that I wanted. That's fucking wild. Dude, holy shit, man. This combat is something the fuck else. I'm serious. Like, this combat is something else. Holy crap, it's so bad. The problem with it is it's not reactive. Yeah, I know, I forgot to change the title. It's okay, deal with it. The combat is not reactive. Like, your inputs are, like, not staggered, but the game doesn't register the action that you're trying to take when you're trying to take it, a lot of the time. And if you're in the middle of an action or something, and you're trying to change to a different action, there's, like, a weird kind of delay to it. and it kind of throws it off the rhythm, and it's weird. And all this time in playing, I have not been able to adjust to it at all. And given that these enemies are ramping up and getting a little bit more dangerous, I'm a little bit worried about how the prison is gonna go, if that's gonna be the precedent. Not exactly looking forward to it, to be honest. Again, I seriously wish the combat in this game was fucking better. Like, there's no excuse for a modern remake to have this poor combat. It's not impossible, it's just very, very, very frustrating. Like, if they would have actually given this game Souls-like combat, I would not have been angry about it. It would have been a little bit weird for a survival horror game, but, like, I would have felt better if there was, like, an actually acclimable way to be able to gauge enemy movements and stuff like that, instead of having it hinge on, like, a random sporadic impulse press, or, like, having to predict what they're going to do 5 seconds in advance so you actually get the response that you want when you push it to expect the response that you want to get. Stuff like that. Okay, so I'm running and looking around. There doesn't really seem to be much. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna keep looking for resources, and then, if I remember correctly, in the original Silent Hill 2, there's like a phone booth that's lit up that you have to go to or something like that, and there's a note that appears, and it kind of gives you your directive, and if I remember right, you can't really do anything until that happens.
Please, wait.
Okay, nothing in here. Yeah, it doesn't appear like there's anything in there. Okay. I'll spare you the rest of your windows. Don't say I never do anything nice. It's a civil service, okay? Lucky I don't give you a parking ticket for parking your fuck-ass wheels all perpendicular on the sidewalk. Oh, this is the fucking alleyway with the hanging things, isn't it? Okay. Alright, fast. Fast. Oh, are they just, like, appearing, but they don't actually do anything yet? Oh, okay.
Laura?
Oh, I see. Okay, so this is that door that was barred before, that we couldn't go through, that had the message scrawled on it. I still don't think we need a save yet, thankfully. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare it into himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. Yeah, okay. I still don't think we need to save. We really haven't gotten that far, and we haven't really accomplished all that much, if I'm being honest. Where's that fucking beetle? There you are. It's brown, so it, like, blends in with the ground. The only way I was able to detect it was through movement. It doesn't appear like there's anything in that car. I gotta be on the lookout for enemies. Yeah, like this asshole. I like how the enemy is on the ground and he swings for it at, like, chest level. Like, so weird. Man, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really aesthetically appreciating the game, but, like, I wish a team different than Bloober had developed this, I'm not gonna lie. At least for the combat components, because it's just, it's not good. What? No. No, 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 no. No. You do not tank a fucking shotgun blast at point-blank range while you're running at me. Like, I don't think so, dude. These enemies are built different than the original Silent Hill 2, that's for goddamn certain. These enemies feel like they're Silent Hill 3 enemies, and by Silent Hill 3 enemies, I mean the guys that are in late game and, like, the giant freaking weird armed things. Because, like, this is fucking a little bit psychotic. Oh yeah, I'm sure this will be safe. I hear growling coming from inside. I want items, though. Yeah, I can bash that thing with a wrench. Nothing gonna jump out here, nothing's jumping out. That's kind of wacky, but okay. Careful. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Just gonna say there might be other bullshit in here. Okay, she is definitely dead. Okay, I still hear static, so that means there's more enemies populating this area. There's a hole that I can break through in the wall. There's an enemy right there. Nice blending in with that. That was a really good setup. See how, like, they put it on the backdrop so you can, like, not make it out as easily? Like, it kind of blends in a little bit with, like, natural camouflage. I like that kind of stuff. Adds to the tension, adds to the surprise. Okay, I don't really think there's any more items down there. Looks like it's just a creeper and an enemy, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll probably kill the creeper because I expect it to run up on me, yeah, while I'm trying to break a hole through this wall. Oh, it's turning around, though. Okay. Let's try and do this quickly, then. Let's try and do this quickly, Bloober team. Jesus Christ, dude. The blemishes in the construction are very immediately apparent, but the final product isn't all that terrible. But man, does it leave a lot to be desired. Some handgun rounds, I'll take those. There's a creeper in here. There you are. Little bastard. I think it's gonna be my life's mission to destroy every single one of those creeper things I can find. Not one is to be spared. Okay, so we didn't really explore over that way on the other side of the street, and we maybe could go back through, but I didn't know this was going to be a point of no return, so I guess we're missing out on just whatever happens to be over there. I still want to see if we can get access to that grocery mart from earlier, because I want to try and fuck around with the door and open it. I was going to say, I can tell this enemy is in my right ear cup, I just don't know where it is. That thing's dead. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the combat gets really stale really fast. I wish there was more variety to it. I know I keep saying that, but, like, it really is not that great. Like, they could have done far better with it, and I wish they had. It would have done the game a lot of justice to have a revitalization in a modern era with actually really good, deep, mechanical Silent Hill combat. I think that would have been so cool. Some pistol rounds, okay. What does the note on the bench say? Oh, it's the old map. If you really want to see Mary, you should just die, but you might be heading to a different place than Mary, James. Okay. No enemies about? I don't believe you. Dude, there's no way I believe that shit. You're gonna have to wake up really early in the morning if you want to pull one over on me like that. There ain't no way there is nothing in here. I don't believe you. Oh my god, there's actually nothing in here. Are you serious? There's a health drink in here. Guess that's not nothing. Yeah, see, look at that. They're all outside waiting for me. It's a regular Boy Scout jamboree out here. Because of course it is. What the fuck do you think you're doing? What the fuck do you think you're doing? Bitch! Okay, so the yellow stuff hurts me if I walk in it, even after it's already sprayed, so I'm not gonna walk in that. Is there an enemy to my left? No. Okay. Where'd that beetle go? There it is. Probably shouldn't rush ahead here. I was gonna say there might be an enemy around the car or something like that, but whatever. We ball. No, I gotta count myself fortunate and count my blessings that all the people that are visiting Silent Hill just happen to be shotgun owners. Like, that's really convenient. That open carry permit coming in handy, huh? America's a different breed, dude. Like, you got people running around in Volvos just fucking backpacking shotguns everywhere. Yeah, you thought, bitch. Nice stockings. Bad you're fucking dead. And you suck. Wait, what are you looking at? Why did he turn his head right there? There's nothing here. I guess he's turning his head at the accessible window, if I had to guess. It's okay. Window can wait. I was gonna say, we might have one more car that we can break into. Oh, look at that. There's a fucking hidden health drink right on top of the trash can, which is very healthy. Thank you. How kind of them. When the developers were making Silent Hill, yeah, we have to make it believable. Let's park all the fucking health drinks and all the fucking shit for saline coverage on the garbage cans where it can be contaminated. Assholes. Ah, there's the phone that I was referring to earlier. Can hear it in the background. Oh, nah, you ain't catching me slipping, bitch. Absolutely the fuck not. I might be over here in my timeout corner, but that's just temporary. I'm just grabbing health drinks. Oh, come on, there's more evil through the wall. Are you serious? What is this, Evil Dead 2? Oh, no, you can be handgunned. Oh, you can come through the wall. Okay. How many rounds? Jesus fuck, woman! God. That gender equality that we've been talking about. Holy shit. That's fucking nutty, dude. She just tanked, like, what, 8 or 9 rounds to the face? Good God. Oh, this is the laundromat that we were in before. That's kind of interesting how they loop this back through and do that and reuse, like, little areas and locations. Oh, wait, but if this is the laundromat, you know what that means? That means we can go to that fucking grocery store. Dude. Absolutely the fuck not. Get off me. Are you serious? What the? Holy shit, brother. Enemies in this game do not fucking play. Like, between the combat and how tanky they are and how fucking sporadic they are, it's just like, holy crap. 2 shotgun rounds. Could have probably taken that thing out with a couple well-placed pistol shots and a pipe swing, but... eh. None of these are interactable. That one's pretty fucking filthy. See, Silent Hill sometimes likes to shove, like, little weird nuanced things in the environment, and that's kind of what I like to keep an eye out for, because, like, they kind of add to the immersive detail. So I'm just trying to make sure I get the whole game and I take a gander in for the whole thing as a reconstruction. Nothing in the Humvee? Nothing in the Humvee. Unbelievably evil.
Hello? Anyone there?
Psalm 16:4. Give me more handgun rounds. Bestow handgun rounds upon thee. My child, look into the eyes of disparity or something. I don't know, just give me more handgun bullets. Give me a fucking air package or something, like this is Call of Duty or whatever. If I kill like 10 enemies in a row without dying, I should get like a kill streak. Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. You should know. The key is in the park. At the feet of the praying woman. The wrench will open the gate. The key will let loose the abyss. Again, all allegory. A lot of heavy allegory within that letter right there, especially the abyss part. Now, the abyss is represented by his psyche, mainly. His repressed memory and his inability to be able to dive through it. At least for now, because he's unprepared. He's not really ready. So, like, the whole first half of this game kind of serves as, like, the working point where you're trying to get yourself in the ability, in the mode, to be able to accept grief and loss and trauma and reveal a underlying truth to yourself. It's pretty cool. Silent Hill 2 is really sick. Like, I really do like this game a lot. Not this game particularly, but the original. I still have a fondness for the original over this remake, I think. And it's solely for the combat. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly for the combat. I don't mind Bloober doing the aesthetics. I think the aesthetics are really, really good. It's very immersive. I love all the reflective watery effects. Like, everything looks really grimy. It's very, very Silent Hill coded. Not gonna lie there. There's a little bit of a plasticity to it, though. Like, where it feels a little bit Walmart in certain respects, kind of. Oh, dude, it's fucking... Man, it's boarded up even in the afterworld? Shit. God damn it, how the fuck do we get in this fucking building, man? There be items and shit. I know there's items and shit in there, dude. I didn't find the notepad or the fucking stupid piece of paper or whatever the hell I needed to be able to get the code for the fucking door. Man. Freaking whatever. I don't need it. I'll prove you wrong. I'll beat this game without your fucking charity. I don't need it. I don't need it. That being said, though, y'all got any health drinks? Like, you know, just checking. Just maybe you might have some, yeah, some pistol rounds for sale on display there in your fucking shop window. Can I go in there? No, that doesn't look like it's accessible. Yeah, I didn't think so. Either that or they're very racist towards white people and they just don't want James shopping at their place. Makes sense. James is kind of a bastard, to be honest. I bet he'd be a shitty customer. Where? Oh, that's just like a light Fritzen, I think. See, Silent Hill has always been about ambiance. Like, you need that really spooky, crazy, like, you can never tell what the fuck is going on, and you're constantly disoriented, and you have no idea where the hell you are, and you have no idea what the hell that noise was, and why is this thing flickering? Like, what is that around the corner? Like, Silent Hill is all about that kind of shit. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares, that gets really warpy when you go up to it for some fucking weird, stupid reason. Okay, now I finally do believe it has been enough time. Let's drop a save real quick.